Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aisyah Syahindah binti Nur Hisham. I am from 6B AVM1. For the group project, I work together with Nurul Aisyah Atini binti Abdul Manan, 6B AVM2, and Tengku Ifatul Hanani binti Tengku Saipulizan, 6B AVM1. Our group choose title The Impact of Big Data and IoT on the Commercial Aviation. My part in this group project, I choose to discuss about database. I will link also database with the other issue, which is platform, technology and system. What is database? Okay, database is data structure that stores organized information and can access data that we store electronically in a computer system. Database contain a set of relevant information from texts such as reports, legal records, wildlife facilities, newspaper, journals, and catalogs of various kinds. The database allows different data processing operations to be carried out. Most of database use structured querying language (SQL) for writing and querying data. It encourages the preservation and processing of information and enables the management of the information. Evolution of database. Yearly, database we arrange sequentially, such as alphabetically, numerically, or chronologically. This kind of the data management have been changed since they are introduced in the early 1916. Navigational database such as hierarchical database and the network database were the original system used to be store and manage the data before this. Database became popular in the year 1918, followed by object-oriented database in the year 1990. No SQL database have emerged as a response to the growth of the internet and the need for faster speed and processing of unstructured data. How database collect data? Large volumes of data automatically generated from different autonomous data sources. Data collected from device and transmitted through the network to cloud service where the real-time intelligence drive productivity gains. Example, communication that have go through avionics radio. The aircraft communication addressing and reporting system data link, commercial broadband service, in-flight operation that controlled by a space operator, typically run by government agency. So, this is how database in aviation gain the data from many types of data source. Type of database. We have many numerous of the type of database actually, but I state here only 7. Okay, relational database, object-oriented database, distributed database, data warehouse, no SQL database, graph database, and OLTP database. Let me go through one by one. Relational database are arranged as a series of column and row tables. Relational database technology is the most effective and scalable way of accessing structured information. As you can see in the example that I can give, you have a data on customer, which is you can see customer ID, name, age, house type, city, that in the column of the customer, also with the others. So this is example of relational database. Object-oriented database. Okay, object-oriented database is interpreted in the form of objects such as object-oriented programming. Distributed database. Distributed database consists of two or more files located at various locations. This database can be housed on several devices located at the same physical location or distributed over various networks. Data warehouse. Data warehouse is a central repository of data. A data warehouse is a type of database specifically designed for fast query and analysis. NoSQL database. This kind of database allows unstructured and semi-structured data to be processed and manipulated. It became more popular as web applications become more common and more complex. Graph database. Graph database stores data in terms of entities and the relationship between entities. OLTP database. This kind of database is a fast, analytical database designed for large number of transactions performed by multiple users. Other type database: open source database, cloud database, multimodal database, document, or we know also as JSON database, self-driving database. Now we will discuss about the uses of database in aviation commercial. Here I state one role in aviation commercial, which is airlines, and what they do with the database. Okay, large airline use a broad variety of software systems for various purposes like fleet planning, aircraft maintenance, technical publication, flight planning, crew scheduling, and many more that I have been listed here. Okay, now you see this one is example of the system that have been used in aviation commercial. This system named System-Wide Information Management (SWIM). It's a great data on all aspects of aircraft operation, include flight paths, takeoff and landing coordination, weather information, and operation data on airspace and airports. This type of system used for flight management system and maybe also used for the other part in aviation commercial. Okay, now I will share you example of aviation database. I have this information in the website. It's so many, but I only pick 5. First one is aircraft performance database. This database used for searchable database of performance information on general aviation aircraft in production in the past 40 years. Second one is airline industry update. This database is a free access commercial aviation directory with more than 60,000 contacts in 15 different categories covering airlines, manufacturers, ground handling, MRO, and many more. Other example is Airline Tariff Publishing Co. It's more on fare related information. Airpack Aviation database. This kind of database contains name, address, and information about aircraft owner, pilot, aviation professionals, and businesses that relate in the aviation. And the last one that I choose is Airport Guide. This database contains information of the airport, approach, plates, businesses, aircraft space, navigates, instructors, and many more. That's all from me. Thank you.